during the pandemic, the great socio-economic divide that we talk about in India, in Delhi, got even more stark. We had migrants trekking their way home, struggling for food. And then we had underprivileged neighborhoods whose biggest crisis was really about their domestic help not turning up. But the pandemic was also, I would say, a catalyst, where it actually forced us to look out of our windows and pushed us to reach out and think about that other person, the horrific images that we saw on television. There were many privileged neighborhoods, and I would say that maybe this was something unusual. Privileged neighborhoods who opened their doors, who opened their kitchens to actually cook, coming together in different projects where they actually collected food at one central point in the neighborhood, and that was distributed to migrants, to people who really required that. Many times it became that one meal that they subsisted through the rest of the day for. So I'm going to have a great sort of honor to invite Richa Sundar from Project Roti. Richa, please come and join me here. And I just want to tell you a little bit about Project Roti. So there were about 500 to 600 residents, Richa, from about 15 colonies who actually opened out their kitchens, their hearts to cook for the underprivileged. Would you like to tell us a little about that?
So first, I should not be here. The person who started the Project Roti should be here. But I am just a piece in the chain of this project. So a friend of mine, acquaintance of mine, told me that this is an initiative which is being started for the migrant laborers. And I was already working in the social sector. I was already neck deep with doing other projects. And with, of course, like what Punita said, no domestic help. So it was like, I said, no way, I can't take it. So there's no, just try. And I said, okay, I can do it. I will make rotis. I can make rotis, but I can't ask my colony because it's too privileged a colony that I will go and ask them that, hey, I'm doing this project, and would you be a part of it? So, and I think that was something very wrong on my part because my mindset was just tuned about this thinking about the limited potential of my colony.
So you prejudged them.
Yes, I did. And then somewhere, being a Buddhist, I said, let me just also give them an opportunity to create some good causes for themselves. And I just put it up on the WhatsApp group, and I said that, hey, I'm doing this project. I'm just a part of this initiative. And we're supposed to collect rotis for these migrant laborers and distribute them. And they are not beggars. They are people who do not have, they cannot afford a 2 square meal a day. And I was very pleasantly surprised that there were about 30 residents, households, which came up and they said, we want to be a part of this initiative. And so we collected. So every day we used to collect about 200 rotis. And rotis or parathas or whatever, puris, and sometimes they used to add some, whatever they wanted to, they used to make some, halwa or, and we used to take it, the collection happened at my place, and we used to take it to Defense Colony, and from there, Puneet is the one who started this project, transformed into something so beautiful and so wonderful that there were so many people who got an opportunity to be a part and help feed so many people with respect and dignity.
Yeah.
In this whole process, we were doing it for almost 2 months, and we really understood that it begins from the heart. It is the heart what is important. It is not the money, it is not your bank balance, it is not the cars what you drive, it is your heart. It is initially when the project started. Okay. So the rotis, when they used to come, so they used to come like, you were feeding your pet. So, the street, you were feeding your pets. So the moti rotis used to come. And very shabbily, they were wrapped in the newspaper. And like they just wanted to tick the box that, yes, we did a good service.
And there was no heart there at all.
There was no heart there. So I think it was this really conscientious effort that we conveyed that, they're not beggars. They're not beggars. They're people with self-respect. They're people with dignity. They're not coming to you to give them food. We are going to them, and let us give it to them with respect and that dignity. And I think we were able to do it and make them understand, and slowly the roti started coming in something really very beautifully packed. And those very nicely rotis with ghee on them, sometimes the parathas, stuffed parathas, pyaz ka paratha, paneer ka parathas used to be coming. And I don't know how to make rotis. So I broke my own limitations because I taught myself how to make rotis because I wanted to be a part of that initiative before I tell somebody else. So I used to make 20 parathis every day for them. Joy, what I could never understand the joy what one would experience. But literally the joy what I got from this project was, it cannot be measured. It cannot be expressed in words. It was so pure. The thought and the idea was so pure. And there were so many of us who we used to chant when we used to make the rotis, that all a positive love, thought, and a lot of feeling of gratitude, and that it was totally that humanitarian humanity, the spirit of humanity reaches out to them. So this was something what I just wanted to share with you.
Thank you, Richa. And we're talking of actually colonies like Sundarnagar, Golf Links,
Defense Colony.
The South Delhi, rich colonies where people, and in fact, there's a term for this now. They call it compassionate cooking.
Yes.
We're really cooking with, reaching out to the receiver, even though you don't know, he's a complete stranger. But just the joy in doing that cooking, you get back, your satisfaction.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Great. So I'm going to actually ask our actors. So let's do this as fluid sculpture. Yeah, Richa's experience of first her hesitation about I can't ask, and also remember she said she couldn't make rotis earlier, taught herself, and then how it all opened up and became this whole joyful thing. Moti roti se paratha and ghee and most important, the dignity and respect. Yeah. Let's watch.
Which is a bigger problem? I don't know how to make roti. Shall I ask others? Man, both are wrong. I don't know how to cook. I can't ask others. It's wrong. It's absolutely wrong.
Listen, लोग क्या कहेंगे? लोग क्या कहेंगे? कैसे? How can you ask people to do it? क्या कहेंगे लोग? क्या? क्या कहेंगे लोग? क्या कहेंगे लोग?
ये कुछ सामान है, कुछ खाना जो तुम्हारे लिए है। अगर इसे थोड़ा अच्छे से, प्यार से, इज्जत के साथ आप तक पहुंचाया जाए तो बेहतर होगा ना? दिल से लीजिए।
पैसा मैटर नहीं करता, आपका दिल मैटर करता है। आपका दिल होना चाहिए, आपका दिल होना चाहिए, दिल होना चाहिए देने के लिए।
पता है आपको, जिस तरह से यहाँ एक जगह बन रही है, एक बदलाव आ रहा है, वैसा ही बदलाव मैंने लोगों के मन में देखा। पहले रोटी ऐसे ही बस पेपर में लपेट दी और आ गई, पर मैं आज देखती हूँ लोगों को जैसे वो किसी अपने को, अपने बच्चे को, अपने फैमिली मेंबर को खाना खिला रहे हैं, ऐसे खाना खिलाते हैं। मैंने वो बदलाव देखा है और ये बस प्योर है, बिल्कुल प्योर।
क्या कहेंगे
आपका दिल होना चाहिए
लोग? क्या कहेंगे? अरे क्या कहेंगे लोग? क्या कहेंगे?
रखो चीजों में।
Thank you. Thank you so much. They're offering that to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Richa. Thank you for coming and sharing this with us. Thank you.